Ok, soy Víctor Osorio, estamos aquí en FanExpo. Estoy aquí con...
Alfonso Espinos.
Espere, creo que está de todo en español, espere. Okay, I had to hit the SAP button.
Oh, I see what it works. Yeah, now you can read the subtitles right on the bottom.
No, we can't afford the subtitles. Sorry, this is really small time.
Put you on the spot. Okay, no problem.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm here with Alfonso Espinos, creator of Night Spike.
Well, thank you very much for coming. And today, it's just another fantastic show for FanExpo. And we have all the comics. We're promoting, of course, the Night Spike. And I'm also chief editor of Studiocomix. That's the brand that we put all the comics in. So, yeah, we're having a good time here at FanExpo. Yeah.
Now, can you tell me something? Because this piques my interest. I've seen this being advertised all over Facebook, Instagram. I've seen you guys had a showing at a movie theater in downtown Toronto. Could you explain to me what this is about?
Yes, well, the Heroes Manufacture project is full-length movies, 90 minutes. What happened in these movies that the director, Jerome Bettan, had this idea to display the new scenery of the comic book, the Canadian comic book scenery, what's going on right now in the Canadian comic book scenery. And he picked a few of the artists that are going to be participating on the movie. So I was one of the chosen ones, and then right after some time we start developing, I put more involvement into the project, and we start developing the full movie that's Heroes Manufacture. So what you can find on this movie, you are going to find a lot of cameos like Stan Lee, Kevin Smith, you have Tia Carrera, you have Lou Ferrigno, we have Charles Martinet, the guy who did the voice for Mario. We have a bunch of people that participated on this project. And the camera crew followed me for about a year. And then this is the results. Heroes Manufacture. Yes, we complete the project about a year ago. Actually, we finished it last year at FanExpo. That was the closing of the movie. And right after that, we have a bunch of different screenings. So we know that we've been selected for about 30 different film festivals. And those film festivals, they were screening on Toronto, Niagara Falls. There was a couple of places in Europe. We know that TIFF was one of the places that selected the film to be, put it on the list of feature films as documentary, in the documentary part. But yeah, we're really happy that it has been showing up all over the place, now in Canada from coast to coast. We know that Vancouver actually did a screening on the film festival in Vancouver. They did a screening of the movie. And then we move to the next stage, of course, is to have the DVD produced. So it's really cool.
Pick up your copy of this DVD next time. He's going to be at the Hamilton Comic Con next.
Yes.
Make sure to visit his booth at the con. Pick up a copy of the DVD. Now, could you tell me more about Night Spike?
Well, Night Spike, now on the other hand, is a full comic. It's a story about these two superheroes. Well, they're not really super because they don't have really superpowers or super abilities. And the heroic part is not in there yet because they always try to save the world, but they never achieve it, right? They're always fighting with themselves to have these superpower ability skills and stuff like that. But yeah, Night Spike series that I developed back in 1996, and then since then it has been an ongoing series that I keep developing. The two main characters, of course, we have Belle right here and Spike right there. So that's the two characters, the Night Spike. You can find the comic book pretty much any comic book stores. If you don't have the comic book at that comic book store, then you can ask your retail guy to order some copies, and then he will have it for you right there. Yeah.
Be sure to pick up your copy as well.
Yes.
At the Studiocomix booth. And if it's not at a con, I heard that there's a really good booth at the Pickering Markets, 2 Geeks Comics.
That's right. Yeah, we have it at the Pickering Market too. That's right.
Yeah, you can pick it up there too. Anyways, I'm here with Alfonso. FanExpo. Keep geeking out.
Most of the people, when they think about a convention, they see the lights, they see all these people and TV stars and super guests, but some of the times you as an artist and the rest of my colleagues, artists, they get forgotten in the huge artistic.
The Canadian art scene is often one that works quietly. So we see a lot of work coming from the States and coming from other countries that we then produce here in Canada, but that goes out into the world without the Canadian stamp on it.
90% of the work they do is for American publishers. And that's just the way it is.
Canada, America, Europe, it's hard to earn a living as an artist anywhere.
It's not where you come from. It has to do with whether or not you've got the ability to learn in a field of people that are constantly trying to destroy you.
Day 2, Montreal Comic Con, the team hasn't shown up. I don't know right now what's going on with the rest of the guys. Can you help me, please?
Nobody's looking for the next writer or artist because we already have them. But here's the trick. I do want to read a great story and I do want to see a great artist. You have to be indispensable. You have to get so good that we will let you in.
If you're Canadian, you're going to tell a particular kind of story, whether or not you're conscious of it. I was born in a particular generation. I'm the child of a Holocaust survivor. All of these things are part of who I am, and no matter even if I try to ignore them, I can't.